Hey team, I wanted to share with you a really cool breathing drill that I do with a lot of the people that come into my classes, and particularly these swimmers that I coach. Now, one of the things that we're looking at doing is really trying to engage your parasympathetic nervous system, so getting you calm and getting you nice and relaxed. Now, when we breathe heaps and when we talk lots and when you breathe a lot through your mouth, you tend to dump a lot of your carbon dioxide. In doing so, that actually increases the swelling of the mucosal, the smooth muscle passages in your sinus cavities in particular. As a result, you start to increase the production and excretion of mucus in those areas, and you really do sort of increase the congestion. So I think when you have a blocked nose or a cold or something like that, you tend to mouth breathe, and you tend to really get that swelling and congestion in your mucosal passages. Now, this is a really good drill that you can do to try and increase the carbon dioxide as a way of trying to decrease the swelling and mucus production in your smooth muscle tissue. So I want you to look at it as like a coin. Now, on one side at the moment, we've got the really popular Wim Hof hyperventilation breathing, where we tend to dump all our carbon dioxide, and then we actually hold our breath and do your max push-ups to try and recuperate that and utilize all the oxygen in your blood system. Now, that's a really good way to spike your sympathetic nervous system and attack at that angle. This is a much gentler way to do it, and I find for myself it helps keep me a lot calmer, and post-training really helps drop me down from that fight or flight, that real intensity sort of nervous system setting, and get me nice and calm. It's also a really good way to decrease any production of mucus, etc. you have in that nose. So what we want to try and do is you'll be standing up and you'll be walking up and down in a room like this, or your hallway, or wherever it is. So the first thing you're going to do is take a big deep breath in and then out through your nose. Now, it's really important through all this drill that you have your mouth shut. I'm obviously talking, so I can't do that, but you breathe in through your nose, and then you're going to pinch your nose, and you're going to hold that nose shut, and you're going to breathe out all your air through your nose, and you're going to be then on just a neutral or an empty set of lungs. You're then going to, with your mouth shut, your nose closed so you can't breathe in at all, walk up and down as far as you can carefully and safely. Now, when you need to take a big deep breath, you're going to keep your mouth shut, and you're going to release and do a big breath in through your nose, and try to maintain that nasal breathing for as long as possible afterwards. And you might need to do that 2 or 3 times of big deep breath in, breath out, mouth shut, pinch your nose, walk up and down before you notice a change or a slight or a significant change in how much swelling or mucus production you have in your nasal passages. After training, I'll get my guys to do something like that. We'll then sit down on the ground, and they will then practice that sort of deep, slow breathing. So in for 4 seconds, mouth shut, breathing in through the nose, and then on the way out, they're breathing so softly and so slowly that they can't feel the air leave their nose and hit their finger. Mouth is shut. Now, what we're trying to do there is increase the production of carbon dioxide, which will help relax the smooth muscle tissue in the sinus passages, which would decrease the production of mucus, which will then allow you to breathe more easily through your nasal passages. Breathing in through your nose really helps drop your sympathetic nervous system and go into more parasympathetic, so it helps you rest and recover. It's really going to help slow your breathing rate, which is going to again help you drive down into that calmer state of being. And all over, it's a lot better for you and your efficiency as an athlete, and how you utilize oxygen and carbon dioxide and their relationship in how they feed into your energy cycles. So team, try the reduced breathing. Breathe in, exhale, pinch your nose, walk up and down, do it safely, do it carefully, have someone with you if you need it, and then do that 2 or 3 times before entering into your reduced breathing state. In for 3 to 4, hold for 1, out for double what you breathed in. Leave the air leaving your nose so softly that you can't feel it hit your finger as you exhale. Let me know how you go.